CMIS 3224. Web Designing and E-Commerce. CSS. Part 5. CSS Media Queries. CSS 3 introduced media queries. Media queries in CSS 3 extended the CSS 2 media types idea. Instead of looking for a type of device, they look at the capability of the device. Media queries can be used to check many things, such as width and height of the viewport, width and height of the device, orientation, is the tablet phone in landscape or portrait mode, resolution. Using media queries are a popular technique for delivering a tailored style sheet to desktops, laptops, tablets, and mobile phones. You can also use media queries to specify that certain styles are only for printed documents or for screen readers, media type, print, screen, or speech. In addition to media types, there are also media features. Media features provide more specific details to media queries by allowing to test for a specific feature of the user agent or display device. For example, you can apply styles to only those screens that are greater or smaller than a certain width. Media query syntax. A media query consists of a media type and can contain one or more expressions which resolve to either true or false. Meaning of the not only and in keywords. Not. The not keyword reverts the meaning of an entire media query. Only. The only keyword prevents older browsers that do not support media queries with media features from applying the specified styles. It has no effect on modern browsers. And. The in keyword combines a media feature with a media type or other media features. They are all optional. However, if you use not or only, you must also specify a media type. The result of the query is true if the specified media type matches the type of device the document is being displayed on, and all expressions in the media query are true. When a media query is true, the corresponding style sheet or style rules are applied, following the normal cascading rules. Unless you use the not or only operators, the media type is optional, and the all type will be implied. You can also have different style sheets for different media. Media queries simple examples. One way to use media queries is to have an alternate CSS section right inside your style sheet. The following example changes the background color to light green if the viewport is 480 pixels white or whiter. If the viewport is less than 480 pixels, the background color will be pink. The following example shows a menu that will float to the left of the page if the viewport is 480 pixels white or whiter. If the viewport is less than 480 pixels, the menu will be on top of the content. Typical device breakpoints. There are tons of screens and devices with different heights and widths, so it is hard to create an exact breakpoint for each device. To keep things simple, you could target 5 groups. Extra small devices, phones, 600 pixel and down. Small devices, portrait tablets and large phones, 600 pixel and up. Medium devices, landscape tablets, 768 pixel and up. Large devices, laptops, desktops, 992 pixel and up. Extra large devices, large laptops and desktops, 1200 pixel and up. To demonstrate a simple example, we can change the background color for different devices. Set the background color of body to tan. On screens that are 992 pixel or less, set the background color to blue. On screens that are 600 pixel or less, set the background color to olive. Media queries for menus. In this example, we use media queries to create a responsive navigation menu that varies in design on different screen sizes. On screens that are 600 pixel wide or less, make the menu links stack on top of each other instead of next to each other. Media queries for columns. A common use of media queries is to create a flexible layout. In this example, we create a layout that varies between 4, 2 and full-width columns, depending on different screen sizes. Create 4 equal columns that floats next to each other. On screens that are 992 pixel wide or less, go from 4 columns to 2 columns. On screens that are 600 pixel wide or less, make the columns stack on top of each other instead of next to each other. Hide elements with media queries. Another common use of media queries is to hide elements on different screen sizes. If the screen size is 600 pixel wide or less, hide the element. Change font size with media queries. You can also use media queries to change the font size of an element on different screen sizes. If screen size is more than 600 pixel wide, set the font size of div to 80 pixel. If screen size is 600 pixel wide or less, set the font size of div to 30 pixel. Orientation. Portrait landscape. Media queries can also be used to change layout of a page, depending on the orientation of the browser. You can have a set of CSS properties that will only apply when the browser window is wider than its height, a so-called landscape orientation. Min width to max width. You can also use the max width and min width values to set a minimum width and a maximum width. For example, when the browser's width is between 600 and 900 pixel, change the appearance of a div element. See you in the next video.